knowing what to do. So here we're going to scaffold in some skills around fractions and decimals and percentages in order that when our learners meet their final task, that they'll be more confident in these topic areas. One possible activity is what's known as a fraction washing line. We've got three lines going across here, and onto it we ask learners to peg either a fraction value or a decimal value or indeed a percentage value. And for many of our learners, it's the first time that they've actually made a link between these three different sorts of number representations. You know, a half is zero point 0.5. It is 50%. And by pegging little cards onto the washing lines, it's a really good, easy visual expression of these values. So here we have a sort and match activity for percentages, decimals, and fractions. The cards, when cut up, are then sorted by small groups of learners. An activity like this also often creates much interesting conversation between learners, and it's within those conversations that often understanding a deeper level of understanding is obtained. A conversation of mathematical ideas is an excellent strategy for helping learners. So this slide shows a visual representation again for fractions and decimals and percentages. It will help reinforce sort of place value also for decimals, 1 unit, and then a tenth, then a hundredth, then a thousandth. The shading in of some of the bars to a given size will also help reinforce ideas about place value. So which is bigger, 0.3 or 0.26? Well, by shading those values in onto the relevant bars, the learner has a clear representation in front of them of which one is bigger and why it's bigger and how much it's bigger by. We've talked before about these key messages as we deliver numeracy skills to our learners. And I think the previous examples do hit many of these key messages. The examples are very visual. They can involve groups of students actively taking part. Ideas are linked. And we are trying to deliver the numeracy with understanding rather than just providing rules to our learners. So I hope this has been helpful as you consider developing a scaffolding activity to help your learners with the particular task which is ahead of them.